What the fuck are you supposed to do with your time? This is the age-old question. Um, no matter how much I schedule my days and how much I have my daily habits and how much I use my daily trackers, I just still have so much time. I I have no idea what people do with their time. When you take away things like your phone, or you take away video games, or you take away just pointless activities, you find yourself having so much time. It makes it every day feel like there's like 40 hours, I swear. Um, because even with tracking my days every single day for every activity that I want to work on in that day for the past weeks, months, I still just have so much time. It's crazy. I don't understand how people don't realize this. Like when you sit for a second and you're not really doing anything and you're thinking to yourself, a lot of people just pick up a phone so they don't think and they don't realize that they're bored and that they should be like asking themselves, what am I doing with my time? A lot of them just pick up a phone and just push back those thoughts and just go on with the day, get some dopamine, that type of thing, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like you probably won't get what you want with that. um, but I've found that like every single day I have so many hours to do anything. And that's after working out. After Let me just pull up my habit tracker so you can see. After waking up on time, after supplements, workout, mindset stuff, meditation stuff, showering stuff, emails, meetings, cold calling, metrics, planning my day, trackers, preparing leads, journaling, reading. After all of that is done, I have copious amounts of hours to use, and I don't know what to do with them. I mean, it's crazy. And I think the reason why this is I'm kind of like currently happening to me is because I just got done with school, high school. And so I'm used to working, or I'm used to going to school for 7 hours and then working and then lifting, and then that by that time I have to go to bed. But now I have 7 more hours in the day, and I try to fill it up with just more work. But I honestly like can't, because if I do that, well, I guess it depends. I can, except I don't want to go through that much resistance all the time. And that's because I just believe in balance as well. Like I don't think that everything you do that's not work is resistance as much anymore. I think it's more about balance, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just fucking lost. Like what do I do with my time? What do I do? Like right now I have 3 hours. I have everything done today and I can't do anything else. I mean, I guess it's Saturday and I have to go to a grad party and I'm doing all this stuff, but like I have so much time. Like what the fuck? What do people do with their time? it's, it blows my mind. I genuinely don't understand, you know? I mean, like you have from when time you wake up, whether that's like 9 or 10. Let's say you wake up at 9. You have and let's say you go to bed at 11. I mean, that right there is 14 hours, and then maybe 2 hours of that's eating, so you have 12 hours. Then you have, let's say you work 8 hours, you still have 4 hours. Let's say you work out 1 hour, 3 hours, but like, let's be honest, we're not working 8 hours unless you have like an actual job or whatever. Um, but like, still, there's so much time. You can get so much done if you just focus for like an hour. You can get just so much done. I mean, it's crazy. Like most of these days that I plan out, the things that I do, like I had a meeting, like for this is yesterday. I had a meeting at 1, um, lasted till about 1:45 ish, and then I had till 4. By this time, I already worked out. I already had food. I already had lunch. I had breakfast. I showered, meditated, rinsed my packet, tracked all my stuff, did my weight. Just like I did everything, right? And I had till 4 before my graduation or whatever. So I had 3 hours. And what did I do? I don't even remember because it was probably something pointless. I mean, like, holy shit. I don't understand what people do with their time, man. I mean, how do you not sit there and be like thinking and be bored and be like, damn, maybe I should do something different with my time? You know, especially when you're young, because right now I have so much time. I have every hour of every day to do whatever I want, and people use this in the most terrible ways. It blows my mind. You know, people say they don't have time. My friends say they don't have time when they want to watch like a course video or something. They say they don't have time today. I genuinely think you probably do. I mean, you have time to watch a 3-hour video in the day, and it's not that deep. like, like I could watch one right now, and I have everything done for today. And I just don't. I don't know. This video is incredibly pointless, extremely pointless. But I just want to say, sit and think for a while. And if you're working, and if you're actually at like a job, like you're working at like a restaurant or something, like that's fine, right? That's just how you're deciding to use your time. But you have no leverage, by the way. But basically, like, instead of sitting there and picking up a phone when you get bored and you have nothing to do, just sit for a second and think about what you are doing and what you should be doing and what you want to be doing. Like after I record this video, I'm gonna sit there and think for a second and be like, I have everything done in the day. What am I planning on doing tomorrow? And let me just do it now instead. And by that, you get so far ahead. Yeah, like after this, I'm probably gonna check ads, compare them to a past client results and to a current, and understand what affects what. Like I'm gonna find time. I'm gonna do stuff that helps me, right? But I still, right after I do that, I'm gonna have another hour and a half or whatever, another hour to do something else. And so I think people need to be way, way, way better with their time. There's gonna be a time in our lives where we have, maybe there'll be a time in your life when you have a job for 8 hours in a day. You have a 9 to 5 basically, and all you have after that is a 5 to 9. And that right there is when you don't have time because you need to work out. You have other things you need to do. You need to eat. I mean, you still have a few hours, but now you've 16 hours a day to just do whatever the hell you want. And I think people should really take that into consideration. Yes, I'm uploading because I just want to upload, but I don't know. Be better with your time. You have time. Use it. Stop doing nothing. Like, don't lay in your bed for 4 hours and don't go on your phone for 5 hours in a day. I'm gonna link a video in the comments, a TED Talk about using your time and your phone usage for the rest of your life. And if you watch that, you'll probably end up deleting all your social media on the spot. It's a really great video. So yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. Use your time better. That's all I got.